Well, if you've got this problem with your turn signal indicator lever, it's either loose or there's something might be broken in there. We're going to tackle that today. You've got to get your cover off the center of the steering wheel. There's a couple of wires in back of it for the horn. Right there, I've disconnected those. We'll set that off to the side. If you're trying to get this nut off, and then we're going to use a steering wheel puller to pull the steering wheel off. I've also added a piece of tape and scored it between the steering column and the steering wheel, so I know where I want to put that back on. Let's get after it. So in order to get this off, I've got my Ugga Dugga impact. We'll get that 13/16 with an impact socket. Comes right off. So you tell me you don't have the impact tool. Well, a nice pry bar hooked onto that same socket. You might have to use a persuader. Make sure you get a hold of that steering wheel and hold it tight while you're trying to get that nut off. So I picked up this steering wheel puller set. Goes right on. There's two threaded holes. There's a centering device that goes on 9/16. Loosens right up. So now with the steering wheel off, I could clearly see that it's not broken. It actuates just fine. It's just the screw that needs to be tightened. I think I'll put a little bit of thread lock on that, and we'll tighten her up and see how it looks. Little blue thread locker and a couple turns of the screwdriver. No more rattle. Let's get the steering wheel back on. Alright, got the steering wheel back on, got that nut on there, and as you can see, I got my tape lined up. We're ready to tighten this nut back down. Alright, got the impact back on it. And as my buddy John would say, click, and it's nice and tight. And the last step, once you've got the nut tightened down, reconnect the horn wires. It's a good note to disconnect the battery while you do this, otherwise your horn will go off every time those wires touch, and your neighbors will be real happy. So once that's set, get this aligned and press that right back on center. Strong work. I did not receive an endorsement from my friends at Harbor Freight, but this kit's pretty complete. It's got what you need to do some of the standard steering wheels, metric sizes. What's nice about the kit is there's the alignment pins, convex, concave. I'll include the link down below in my comments. Have a great day. If you like what you've seen, please like and subscribe. Thank you.